Yes, I had a mother who had a lovely singing voice, and she used to also sing stories to me. And the one that I'm reading today is called Thumbelina, and there is a song actually of Thumbelina. I'm not going to sing it to you, but she used to sing it too. And singing like with nursery rhymes, all those things are, I think, much more important than perhaps people realise, because I know that now perhaps reading is not so appreciated. But these stories for young children, when you hop into bed with your child and you cuddle up and you read together, you never forget this. It's something that forms some sort of inner strength, because you feel very safe. Although it makes you quite fearful, stories. They should about goodies and baddies and things, and so you get quite. But you're safe because you're being read these stories.
She slept in a walnut shell with roses and violets for pillows and blankets.
I'm just delighted to be able to read these beautiful stories, fairy stories, because they are, as far as I'm concerned, some of the best things that you can do for your child is to read fairy stories very early on, because there's a lot of wisdom in there.
But one day, a horrible mother toad crept in through the window and kidnapped her. The toad wanted Thumbelina to marry her nasty, slimy son. So she took her to her house in the middle of a pond and trapped her on a lily pad. But the little pond fishes nibbled through the stem to free the tiny girl.
Also, you know that all the stories in the end turn out okay, so that gives you hope. You don't have to know that life doesn't necessarily turn out okay, but in these stories they go through heroic journeys, and then come out all right, and they come through. But you have to go through tough times to get through, and that's good.
All the other Maybugs came to stare at her and laugh at her for being ugly, because she only had 2 legs and no feelers.
Thumbelina is a sweet story. It's very poetic. It's very gentle. It's beautifully imagined. There's great sweetness in there, but at the same time there's danger and there's sadness and there's longing and there's cold, and you're left alone, and so all the major things that we go through in life are all in these stories, but they're represented in a way that you can actually you can get close to them, and you can think about them as a child, and they can think about what all the insects go through and the little animals go through, and how the flowers protect them and how the birds come and help them. All that is essential to our understanding of the world, getting close to important things, important feelings.